for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Mike Tyson's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Bishop's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This David ain't Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. Opponent across the ring, hailing out of Philadelphia, Andre Bishop.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Tyson's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Cus D'Amato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, what an uppercut. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Halfway through round number one. Tyson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Andre Bishop's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's getting back to basics, a good solid jab. Good block by Andre Bishop. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Tyson's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Bishop's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Little head knocking with that right hand. Super 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Andre Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Bishop's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. He'd like to see more of that. Mike Tyson turns that hook in well. Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. 10 clicks of the top. Little head hunting with the left. And that does it for this round. Tyson's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Good job protecting himself. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Well, Teddy, you taught Mike Tyson everything he knows, and the one phrase we hear time and time again that is attached to Mike Tyson is that Cus D'Amato peekaboo style. Explain.
Well, it means that you're putting those earmuffs on, that you're putting your hands up around your chin to protect yourself with the gloves, up the elbows in to protect your body. You're moving your head side to side, bobbing and weaving, and you're being aggressive. You're coming in. You're creating openings that you're going to close with your punches.
Three rounds in the books here, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Bishop's got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
Able to dismiss it. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Now here's an opportunity where he can take advantage as he backs him into the corner. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go here in this round. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Mike Tyson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Scores up top with a left. Good solid right hand by Andre Bishop. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And that's the end of round 4. Tyson's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Landing 2 jabs by Mike Tyson. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Mike Tyson's nailed by a huge uppercut. And round 5 comes to an end. Bishop's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win. Mike Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a big man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He missed with that headshot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Halfway through round 6. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Combo lands to the head. Throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them, because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Well played, straight right hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Three minutes gone by in this round. Tyson's got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind They're not taking him anywhere.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Tyson's combination, and yet another big shot comes in. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
1, 2.
Bishop's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Body shot lands. It was the right. Back and forth exchange. Tyson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? And the round comes to an end. Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8. But there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Bishop's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Sound jab by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Wow! One-punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could